my bold and the beautiful fans, we got to talk about this absolutely ridiculous episode. First, Hope refuses to let Thomas return. Taylor still considers confessing and continues to write her confession, and then takes some pills before Brooke finds her unconscious. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your bold and the beautiful recap for February 7th, and without any further ado, let's talk about this ridiculous episode. So let's start with Taylor, as she is still considering confessing. And she's talking about how she's going to make this right. And I mean, the guilt is absolutely killing her. And then later we see her downing some pills. Now, I'm not sure how much she was taking. We saw her put a couple in her hand. We only saw her put one in her mouth. And then, of course, they show us this whole thing of the ocean. Brooke now is shown up to be knocking at the door. Taylor didn't answer, and Brooke is peeping through the window but doesn't see anything. And of course, as usual on this show, the door was unlocked and Brooke let herself in, even though Brooke talking about people need to lock their doors. Go figure. Brooke read Taylor's confession. Brooke also found the pills on the table, and then being afraid, she ran to the bedroom and found Taylor passed out on her bed. And it's probably that she's just taking a nap, but of course, the writing had to do something to leave us at that cliffhanger. So before all of that happened, there was a conversation between Steffi and Brooke, where Steffi was telling Brooke that they just can't let Taylor turn herself in. Brooke said Taylor can count on her, though. Steffi was like, Brooke, you might be the only one that could get through to Taylor. We got to be in a whole different dimension. I mean, because we just actually entered it. And somebody need to come and rescue us from all of this. But anyway, I guess Steffi thinks that Brooke would just snap her fingers and Taylor would just come around just like that. Okay, now let's move on to Hope and Thomas, because they left us with that yesterday. So Hope asked Thomas if he's asking her to put aside every horrible thing that he's done. He put you aside, and yeah, we always talk about the acid and burning. Yeah, you know that you need him for that lackluster line of yours, and just with everything that Eric and Zende is doing, they're not cutting it. Hope said Eric and Zende put a lot of effort into the collection. Okay, yeah, they did, but it crashed and burned. Thomas says, well, I get it, but you know what? I can't let you down. I know I did, but I can help you. She turns around and said, well, not only did you let me down, but you let our son down. What did Thomas do to Douglas that you guys haven't done before? Thomas, let that whole line just go under and watch Hope come looking for you to come back in a nanosecond. The same nanosecond that she gave thought to your line. Now, Hope said Thomas encouraged Douglas to lie. So did you. So did Brooke. So did Liam when they encouraged Douglas to lie about Brooke and Deacon kissing. Forgot about that? That was in 2022, the very beginning. And anyway, she finally said no. She sent Thomas packing, and yeah, hopefully you'll find a way to revive that lackluster line of yours. So before I close it out, let me just go ahead and kind of do another rant, because these writers are just crazy having Thomas beg Hope to let him come back to be the lead designer. You got Steffi going over to Brooke to help Taylor, and Thomas begging Hope to get his job back. I mean, seriously, the Logans are there because of the Forresters. I mean, Brooke told Steffi she'll go speak to Taylor. For Brooke's next feat, what else is she gonna do? I mean, seriously, Thomas needs to start his own collection, compete against Forrester, like I said before. Bill obviously is out of the question, but hey, cross over to the Young and the Restless and talk to Summer and Kyle over at the Marquetti. Maybe they could help you out. But Thomas told Hope he wanted to call and talk to Douglas, but didn't know what she would say. That's ridiculous. Hope told Thomas to leave, like I said, but this is obviously what's going to set him off for this sole custody. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful recap for Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Stay tuned for the Young and the Restless recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.